You're listening to Daily Manna Devotionals. Thanks for stopping by. Great to have you here. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you subscribe with the notification bell turned on. As you can tell, if you're not new to the channel, if you're an OG Manna listener, I'm in a new location. Look at me, the old dining room here. So I had to give my office away to my daughter. So Princess Maddie now has my office as her room. And my office is temporarily the dining room. So, yeah, that's why you see the weird change of scenery here. Also, that's part of why I'm making this later and we didn't get it out early this morning like normal because I was finishing up the room until late last night, getting her room ready, and started doing a little bit of work at a place today. So, yeah. Ended up not getting devotion out. I apologize for that. Seems like lately I've been having to apologize for not having the devotions out on time more regularly. So sorry about that. Going to get back on schedule now that things should be calming down a little bit. Start getting back to where every morning you can count on it. And if not, there will be one. There will always be a devotion. It's just a matter of when. So if I don't get it out in the morning, rest assured there will be one sometime before midnight. That night anyway. Okay, enough of that. Today's devotion, didn't I blow your mind this time? Didn't I blow your mind this time? Scripture, do not fear, O Lord, rejoice and be glad, for the Lord has done great things. Joel 2:21. How do you know when God is ready to move you out from between a rock and a hard place? You know because he invades your ordinary with something extraordinary. He comes to your normal with something abnormal. He creates a scenario that doesn't make sense. When God creates a scenario that doesn't make sense, it's not supposed to make sense. Don't be surprised or confused if God shows up in a way you can't explain. You can't explain it because God is showing up in it. The Bible is replete with examples of God moving people out from between a rock and a hard place by showing up in ways that human understanding couldn't explain. My best advice to you is that if you are in a wilderness, if you're between a rock and a hard place and can't find a good way out, if your situation seems as if it will never end, look for God to show up in a way that you can't explain. I've talked about this before in other devotions. Those of you that may remember, there's been times where I've talked about this, the number of times that I have felt like I didn't have a way out. I didn't know how I was going to solve something, or it didn't seem possible that the situation could be made better. And then God changed something. He changes the game around, and before you know it, boom, it does work out. So yeah, you can definitely count on him to make a way where it seems there is no way. His ways are not your ways. His thoughts are not your thoughts. God is not like you or me. If God were living in the era of soul music, his favorite song would be, didn't I blow your mind this time? Didn't I show up in a way that you couldn't explain? That's what God does. Look for him. This devotion comes out of A Moment for Your Soul, devotional by Tony Evans. If you're between a rock and a hard place, as this devotion says, just trust God. He'll show up. Things will change, and there will be a way where you don't think that there is a way. Thanks for listening. Have a great rest of your evening. I'll see you in the morning. God bless.